Hey class, welcome to week 2. You're on the second week, and many of you have worked on some assignments, started completing them, and that's awesome. So you've made your way through Module 0. Again, don't forget, for those of you that haven't already, to introduce yourself here. Make sure there's a green check mark there, it's done. And again, any of the, inside of Canvas and modules, any of the assignments or the posts here that have dates on them will be if you see a date underneath it, then that means it's an assignment that you need to complete for points, and you'll see a green check mark here if you've completed it. Don't forget to click on my handy links here. You might find tips and tricks and whatnot, but more importantly, you might find links to videos that could help your homework assignments. So in this homework section down here, for instance, in Module 1, I've been loading in some videos that might help you get through. For instance, if you get stuck on the playground naming and identifiers, or if your simulator's not simulating, or your live view isn't working, then check out these videos that might help you out. Going back over here to modules for week 2. So here we go, week 1, and you've completed these ones. And now we're into week 2. Just really quick, just so you know, I do also post links to the videos that correspond to the homework assignments in Canvas. But I just wanted to have one central location where I had a document with a bunch of links on it, just so they're easier to access. So if you don't see a video inside of Canvas, you might also check that document. If you don't see it in the document, then send me an email. I'll make a video for you if you're getting stuck on something. Okay, so I've gone ahead and published the week 2 assignments. And we'll see. You will see quite a few assignments in here. So if you get stuck on any of them, please let me know. A lot of them are just kind of working your way through those playgrounds. Again, don't forget to read pages in the Swift Development book, and then just start going through these. This photo frame app one, you won't find a playground for it, because in this assignment you actually create an app from scratch. So you'll be building an app, and then so when you complete this photo frame app, then you go to submit the assignment. It's going to want you to upload the file. Now, whatever you do, don't just upload the let me see if I can find an example. Yeah, see here, this one here. Don't just upload this Xcode project file. Upload the entire folder. And what that means is you have to probably zip it up first. So once you complete your photo frame assignment, you would right-click over the folder, the entire folder, and then compress it. It's going to make a little zip file, right? And this zip file is what you want to submit here. Okay? Don't just send me this Xcode project file. It won't open with without all the nuts and bolts inside of your actual project folder. So back up to the top level folder, zip it up, and then attach this to the assignment. So that's what I wanted to show you there. Let's go back to modules. Again, I'd like to just say hello and each week and just kind of briefly give you a brief overview of what's to come for this week. And so what's to come for this week is 3 playgrounds. It looks like 2 playgrounds. It looks like the photo frame app, and then it wants you to upload a screenshot also of the app working. So that's kind of an easy win. Just give us a screenshot. If you don't remember how to make a screenshot on a Mac, it's Command Shift F4. I'm sorry, Command Shift 4, and then you just kind of drag a square around what you want to screenshot. So Command Shift 4, and it drops it on your desktop. And I have a video on how to do a screenshot also. What a nice guy. What a guy. Okay, so moving on. And you've got these app journals as well. The brainstorm app ideas. I would suggest once you start completing these brainstorming assignments of you putting together your own app, you take the text that you're putting together there and copy it into like a Google Documents or something. Because at the end of the class, we're going to probably ask for all that stuff again in some kind of final assignment. So keep that separate as well. Like just keep it all in one place so it's easy to get to later for the class. There's some extra videos here you can watch for the semester. And then perhaps after week 2, I'll open up the rest of the semester. Again, this is like kind of it's a brand new book. And so we're trying to perfect the Canvas course while it's going. So I'll open up as much as I can so that you can get some assignments completed ahead of time. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. Oh, one other thing is next week, I'm going to probably change all of these my lab hours that I've been opening up. I'm going to have them on Tuesday and Thursday for 1 hour around the same time, 3:30 to 4:30. And I'm going to have to create a new event for that. So I'm going to create, instead of, I was using my personal rooms, but as a programmer, I find this very interesting. Students have been dropping into personal rooms unannounced, and there's no way to password protect those personal rooms, which is not cool. And so you can lock the personal room, but if you lock the personal room, then no one can get in. So, if I have open lab hours, that's just not going to work. I have to keep it open so people can drop in and out when they need. So I'm going to move it to WebEx meetings instead of WebEx personal rooms. WebEx meetings I can put a password on. And so you may see some calendar invites in your email, and just, you can maybe save those invites, or you should notice it'll also go on your Google Calendar for your school work. So if you use Google Calendar, then you should have a link to the meetings. I'll also post a link to the meetings inside of Canvas. Okay, I don't want to waste your time. Get back to work. You're doing great. If you have any questions, reach out to me via Canvas, via Slack, or drop in on the personal room. Drop in on the meeting during my lab hours.